Here we are. Let's see. All right. Looks like we are in the spot here. So we'll see how this works out. So you guys, I'm just doing a quick, if anyone shows up, I'm just doing a quick test here, see how my new live stream setup is going to work out for me. So we'll see how this works out. No one is in the room yet, so we'll just keep on hanging out until see if anyone shows up. Um, like I said in the title, it's a mini wine and winner. So I have a few things to give away. Some of the other things that I've done in the past, some of the products I reviewed in the past that just recently that I have to give away. I'm not going to give away all. I think I'm going to do another wine and winners tomorrow, or an official one. I think tonight's just going to be a quick sort of just a quick sort of whatever, just to test this out. So I see Michael Monkey Punch 77 Lugo is in the house. What's up, man? It's good to see you. All right. I like seeing you show up. You always have a good positivity with you when you come. So it's late. I don't know where you're at, but I can't imagine it's early anywhere in the US right now, unless maybe you're in Hawaii or something, because it's 3:25 here on the East Coast. So I know it's after midnight on the West Coast. So pretty much everywhere in between, it's really late. So, but I was just trying to make sure I get all this set up and everything looks good. So, you're at work. What do you do for a living? If you don't mind sharing? So, since it's only me, you, and I think one other person in the room, I don't think you're sharing with the whole world, but, yeah, I'm curious. What do you do that you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning or midnight or 2 or security? Makes perfect sense, man. I remember when I was in undergrad, when I was in college, I used to work as a security guard. I would say I was probably a pretty terrible security guard, but I worked as a security guard, and I worked on a couple of different things. I worked at a couple different places. One, I guarded like a warehouse, and I have no idea what was inside. I pretty much just had to walk around the building like once every hour or something like that, check and make sure all the doors were locked. Another time I actually worked at a construction site where they were building new homes. It was a new home site. And so anyways, I was basically guarding the houses, which was kind of cool. So I used to just go and look in all the new houses. There were these big little mini mansions and whatnot. So, but anyway, since this is a test stream, I just want to see if you guys, I just want to ask you guys, how do I sound? Do I look good? Do I sound good? Is the stream coming through steady or not? I was having some trouble with my old live streaming. I used to live stream with like my iPad or my iPhone here, or sometimes I would have my Samsung phone, and I was having problems with the focusing coming in and out. It was just all kinds of wonkiness. The audio was always a little wonky. So I said I'm going to try something different. So I went and looked up how I can actually live stream using my mirrorless cameras, the ones I normally shoot my reviews on and stuff. And so I went and got this thing. It's called CamLink. It hooks up. So now I can basically use my mirrorless cameras as my webcams. And from what I see on the screen, it actually looks way, way better. I mean, it looks way better than the other live streams did. As long as it sounds good, which, Michael Monkey Punch 77 Lugo. I have to say the whole name every time because it's just awesome. But it says I sound good. So, there you have it. So, what's up, Isaiah? Manzo said he's tired as hell, but wanted to pop in and say hi. So what's up, Isaiah? I see you in the house. Isaiah, where are you from, man? Give your city a shout out right quick. So have my wine. It is a little mini wine and winner, so I don't have the whole bottle in here. I just have my glass. If I have to get up, I might have to go get some more if more people show up and this thing gets going, but I don't expect it will. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do another one tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a full wine and winners tomorrow. And but tonight, again, like I said, just testing things out. I just want to see how they are. I do have a few things to give away. So, if you guys, let's see, can I win some wine? You know what? If you were nearby, I would definitely say, I probably could slip by there and bring you a bottle or something, make your time on the job go a little bit faster. But unfortunately, it's hard to ship wine because it's expensive. The bottles are heavy. You have to pack it a certain way so they don't break. But I wonder if there's a way you can order it and have it shipped to somebody. So Isaiah says he is in Corona. Man, I know Corona. Corona way out in the IE, out near out near Riverside. All right, I see you out there. I used to live in I'm from California originally. I grew up in Covina, then moved to Long Beach, and later on I moved to Rialto. So, I know about the whole Inland Empire thing. So cool. All right, Isaiah, I see you in the house. And so anyways, I have a few things I think I might give away tonight. So like I said, it's a mini wine and winners. All right, Monkey Punch says he's out there in Chicago. Michael Monkey Punch. Ashley Nunyo. What's up, Ashley? I see you in the house. All right. So you guys are showing up slowly but surely. I'm getting a few people in here popping in. So it's good to see everyone. It's good to see people coming in and showing up. So Ashley, I was telling the other folks here in the room that I'm just doing sounds crystal clear. Nice. All right. I'm loving this. Do I look all right? Does the picture look decent? I always worry about if everything's set up right. I was telling them I was doing a new I'm working on a new live stream setup, so I'm trying to make sure everything is looking good and sounding good and working right. So I'm hoping that everything looks good. So picture looks good. Ashley says sounds crystal clear. I'm loving it. I think we're all set up to start doing these wine and winners on a regular basis. So, all right, everything looks good, Isaiah. All right, I feel you guys. Okay, so anyways, I have a question, you guys. I know you guys watch and I love the fact that you guys watch my videos all the time. Ashley comments on almost every video, which I absolutely love and appreciate so much. Thank you so much. You guys show up. And so I'm curious. I know you guys have seen some of the products that I've reviewed, and I'm curious to know what kind of stuff you guys might want to see in the future from me, as far as what kind of products you might want to see, what kind of videos you guys might want to see. I know a lot of you guys have hit me up asking about some of the cord cutting videos, Cody and the different apps, and I unfortunately have to tell people I'm not doing those videos because YouTube is shutting channels down that do those videos. And as you guys already know, channels can get shut down quickly. You've seen some big ones that have been shut down. I don't want to get this channel shut down, so I haven't been doing them. I have done some legal cord cutting stuff, but I found that the more legal cord cutting stuff I do, the more people just ask me about the bootleg stuff. And also, part of it is all the legal cord cutting videos I've done, they've all been flagged by YouTube and haven't been monetized. Now, I can challenge them and have them monetized, but I just haven't wanted to sort of push up against them, and risk having my channel flagged or anything. So Ashley says security camera reviews. You know what, Ashley? I have a couple of those. At least I have one. I have one security camera. I've had a couple of people ask me about reviewing those, and I haven't done them. I didn't know anybody had any real interest in them, so I didn't do them. But now that I know you guys have an interest, at least one of my favorite viewers here has an interest, I think the next time I get an offer, I'm going to do it. I do have one of them that I haven't actually finished the review. I got it a long time ago. I never finished it. But I think I might do that. So Michael Monkey Punch Lugal says car radio reviews. Oh, that's interesting. Car radios. Yeah, I'll have to see about that. I'm not actually sure about the car radio thing, how I would how I would do that. Because, I have we only have one car in the family. We got rid of the second car a while ago. So we have a Volkswagen GTI, and the GTI has that whole in-dash built-in everything where, the radio, the screen with the GPS and all the other stuff, all the CarPlay and Android car, or whatever, what is it called? It's for Apple, it's CarPlay, and for Android, it's something else. I forgot what they call it, but all that stuff is sort of built into the console there. So I'm not exactly sure how I would do a car radio review, but that sounds like a really interesting one. I'm gonna have to see if there's some way I can do that. If there's maybe a one that's like a portable one or some, I don't know, we'll figure something out. So Let's see. Ashley says one of my neighbors put one facing my front door. He's weird and creepy, so I'm gonna get some to put back on him. Oh, that just sucks, man. That really sucks. You have a weird, creepy neighbor like that. Um, let's see. Isaiah says the dash cam video was interesting. Would definitely like to see some more of those. Yeah, the dash cam video, I really like that dash cam. And the company that actually sent it to me, those guys seem like they're really good and they're really responsive. So they watched my video. They said that they understood everything that I was saying. They were disturbed and frustrated by the fact that their product locked up on me, and they were not happy with it. So they said they're not sure if it's a just a defective product that I have, or if that there was a problem with the overall design. So what they told me is that they're actually going to they actually sent me a label so I can ship that camera back to them, and they're sending me a new one out so I can do a review again and test the new one out and see if I have the same problem with the new camera, and that way partly they'll understand if it's a larger issue with the camera as a whole, or if it's just it was a defective unit. So hopefully I'll get that new camera in. I'll test it out, see how it works out, and then I'll let you guys know. And I pulled the video down because if I'm going to do a retest, I don't want the other one up there just giving them bad press for no reason if it's a possible defect and not a design flaw. So, but yeah, I have done a number of dash cam videos in the past. I would like to do some more. So maybe maybe I'll reach out to a couple of manufacturers and see if they'll send me a few dash cams out, and let you guys know which ones are some of the best ones. So I think that one was pretty cool because it had the front and the rear, inside the car and outside the car at the same time. So people who drive for like Uber or Lyft or they're taxi drivers, it's really perfect for them. So let's see. In Lane says, hi, what's up, In Lane? I see you in the house. So I see you showed up. Somebody said pet gadgets. Isaiah, I want to do some pet gadget ones, but unfortunately, I don't have a pet. I really want a dog, but unfortunately, where we live, I rent a condo, and the condo that I'm in right now, we can't have any pets where we're at. So I'm actually shopping, looking for a home. We're talking about buying a home. So we're looking for a home, and hopefully if we find one sometime, it's just, where we live, it's very, very expensive. And so it's taking a little while to find a place, but hopefully if we find a place and we buy a house, then I'll be able to get a dog shortly thereafter. And then from then I can start doing a bunch of pet product reviews, because I've had a lot of offers to do pet product reviews from pet beds to toys to those electronic collars to those what do they call those things? Those electronic fences that you put around you put around your house. There's all kinds of stuff that they've asked me to do. I just don't have a pet, so haven't done it. So let's see. Ashton says a free ebook app or websites illegal like cutting the cord. I have Kindle, would like to find books in my library that doesn't have to. Ashley, I've actually done a couple of videos on some of the ebooks and stuff. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you have a library card, that is the best way to get some of the ebooks. And even if your local library doesn't have it in their system, check with some of the other libraries around. Like, I know you say you live in a small town, so but even then, like if you live, I mean, I'm not exactly sure where you live. Let's just say you live in Aurora, Colorado, or Bennett, Colorado, which is sort of a small town. And next to Bennett is, like, on one end is like Strasburg, or the other end is like Aurora, and then you can go over to Denver. Oftentimes those neighboring towns and cities will actually have they will actually give you guys access to their they will actually give you access to their library system. So you can actually go and you can get a library card from one of your neighboring towns. Now, this is really, really great because if, like, for me, I live in Virginia, and my local library has a lot of great stuff, but there is one particular system. I think it's called Hoopla. And Hoopla has all kinds of audiobooks and movies and TV shows and all kinds of great stuff on there. My local library does not actually subscribe to Hoopla. And so I had to go over to one of my neighboring libraries, and they were actually subscribed to Hoopla. So I was able, because I have a library card with my local library, I can go over there, get one of their library cards, and then I can use it to get Hoopla. And there's all kinds of great ways over there. You can get, you can get ebooks, you can get newspapers, you can get magazines, you can get comics. There is a service called I think it's RB Digital or something like that, where you can get all kinds of great comic books and magazines and newspapers. You can get ebooks. There's an app that I haven't done a review for yet that I'm going to do. It's called Freegal, I believe it's called. It's FREEGAL, I believe it's called Freegal, where you have where you can get free music through your library. And these are this isn't like old, like 80s, 90s music. This is like new release stuff, but it's through the library. But, anyways, I'm going to do an app on that. So Ashley says she's from Georgia. All right, Ashley. So if you're, being from Georgia, just go, I'm not sure what other major towns are near you, but check with your local library, see what services they offer, what digital services they offer. If they don't offer the ones that you want or need, just check with one of your local library, your other libraries from one of the other local areas, and see if you can get a library card from them, and then see what services they offer. So let's see. Adam Morrison says, any more tests on Popcorn Time on Apple TV? No. Just a short answer, no. Adam, like I was saying that, unfortunately, right now there's just not a safe place for me to post those types of videos. YouTube is shutting channels down that post content like that. And I don't want to get this channel shut down by posting, making content like this and then having the channel post it. I just don't want that to happen. And so, until I can find a safe place to post content like that, I'm just not going to produce it. So I know a lot of you guys want it. I know it's popular content, and, I wish I could do it for you guys. I haven't found a safe place to do it. And I thought about posting it directly to my website, but I need to get my website in order. I don't know if you guys have been there. I haven't updated it in a long while. It's a mess. I need to find a WordPress developer, somebody that's a WordPress designer, someone that's local that I can actually sit down with. I want to show them what I want, and then they can sit down with me after they put the framework together, and then they can tell me how I can update everything in real time. And then if I need any major updates, I can come back to them later. But I want to be able to sit down with someone and actually go through it with them. And there's some people that will do this online or over the phone, but I'm much more of a person-to-person type of guy. So I like to really be able to sit down with someone and talk through it with them. So if I actually get my website set up, and I'm planning on doing that before the end of the summer, if I can get that set up, then I think I may start posting directly to my website. So that whole thing, it may be a little bit more challenging. I think once the website is set up, it's going to be a little bit more challenging to make sure that people know that this is where you can go to actually find it. But it's the internet. So once you start posting stuff and people know, word gets out, and then people can go there and find it, and then you guys will know. When I know, you'll know. So yeah. So let's see. What about Movie Box on Apple TV? I have not seen Movie Box on Apple TV. I've not seen it. I've seen Popcorn Time on there. I have not seen Movie Time work or Movie Box work. If it is, it's something maybe new that I need to try out. I'll be honest with you guys. Apple TV, if you guys are looking for free content, Apple TV has some really cool stuff as far as legal content is concerned. For live TV, there's some stuff for movies. But if you're looking for some of the more underground apps, Apple TV is not the way to go. If you guys have an Apple TV, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I bought an Apple TV, I'm stuck with it. Well, I still think, and I've said this before, I will say it again, the Fire Stick is the best device to get as far as budget and performance and everything else. Now, there are better devices than the Apple TV, than the Fire TV, obviously. But if you're looking at, if you already have a streaming device, that's your main one, but you want something that you can load apps on, that some of these Android apps, these APKs, Fire Stick is the way to go. And if you guys, if you guys have Amazon Prime, Prime Day is coming up. It starts tomorrow, actually, on Monday. Well, today, yeah, 'cause today's Sunday, technically. So it actually starts on the 15th. It goes the 15th and the 16th. And so they're going to have Fire Sticks on sale for $15. So if you're looking for a Fire Stick, if you don't have one and you want one, or if you want one for an extra room, or you just want one for whatever other reason, $15. So I mean, that's the Fire Stick with the Alexa voice remote. They do have the 4K Fire Stick that has like the volume controls and stuff. I think those are going to be 25, which they're normally 50. So there's some really great deals out there. But I would say, if you have an Apple TV, you want that type of content, and you're not able to get it on your Apple TV, you can either, if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can always AirPlay it. You can always get apps and AirPlay it over to your Apple TV. Otherwise, I would just get a Fire Stick and just use the Fire Stick when you want to access that content, and then use your Apple TV for everything else. So, let's see, what else do we have here? So Ashley says, my library makes me use RB Digital, and they never have the newest books I want. Let's see. And Lane says, what are you drinking? I am drinking some, I'm actually drinking some Barefoot, Barefoot Merlot. So it's Barefoot Merlot today. I don't have the bottle in here because this is just a mini wine and winners today, not a full one. I think I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. So I was mainly just testing out and making sure everything works, all the audio and video and everything works and looks right. So I think I'm gonna do a full wine and winners tomorrow, and because there's lots of videos I've made where I have products I need to give away that I haven't given away yet. So I'm gonna do that. But I do have I have a couple of things I'm gonna give away. So you guys might end up winning something tonight. So I'm gonna probably do that in a few minutes here. But tomorrow, I will pop open another bottle of wine. I will bring it in and show you guys what I'm drinking, and we will do the main regular wine and winners tomorrow. So let me get back to Ashley right quick. So Ashley, if you're a local library, if the RB Digital from your local library doesn't have the newest books, check out what other apps they have. Check out Hoopla, and let me see. I have my iPad here. Let me check on here right quick and see. There are a few of them that you should check out. And let me see if I can find the ones that, check out this one called Freegal Music. It's FREEGAL Music. And that one will give you free music. Check out an app called Overdrive. Now, there's sort of two versions with Overdrive. Overdrive has like Overdrive, and then they have another app for audiobooks called Libby, which is Libby. And Libby is pretty much just audiobooks. So they have Overdrive, which Overdrive is audiobooks and it's ebooks. But Libby is pretty much just the audiobooks part of it. So I think they're trying to split it off so that you just have the ebooks on one app and then the audiobooks on the other. But they haven't got rid of all the audiobooks on Overdrive yet. So, but that's another one. Most of the libraries will have that. You can also check out, like Hoopla, what I mentioned is HOOPLA. That's another great one. They have all kinds of great audiobooks on there. And there's a couple of other ones. I can't remember what they all are. I need to go through and maybe have to do just like a full-on how to get free stuff from your library episode, because I know I've done some of these as individual episodes, and I don't remember what all of these apps are. I use them, but I don't always use them all the time. Sometimes I use them more than others when I have them, but most of the time when I'm reading my books, I usually have either real books or I use audiobooks. And for a lot of my audiobooks, I have an Audible subscription, so I use some of that. I do use Hoopla for some of my audiobooks and stuff like that. But I need to start checking. I like comics, and so I actually have a couple of comics. These are a couple I use. This is one, Juke Joint. This is one of these comic books I've been reading lately, and And so I know that I think it's Hoopla that has a lot of comics on there. So I need to start checking and see if they have and see what they have in the way of comics. Maybe I kind of like buying the comic books. Part of it is that my local comic book store is about 2.5 miles away from me. So it's like my way of getting exercise. I get out, I walk to my local comic book store and I buy a comic book and I walk back. So I get about a 5-mile walk in. So I get some exercise and I get a comic book out of the deal. Sort of my incentive to actually get out and get some exercise. So I do like having the physical comic books, but some of the comic books I've seen that I want to read, I'm like, I kind of want to read them, but I don't really want to own them, you know? But like this one here, like this one with Juke Joint, I actually want to own it. I like it. You know, it's set New Orleans, the black themed comic book. So I kind of dig it and want to support the artists and the creators of that. So yeah. So let's see. Michael Monkey Punch 77 says, cheers. I guess you're out. Cool, man. It was great seeing you. Isaiah said he's glad he jumped in. He said he's going to bed. Ashley says, I'm going to check Hoopla for sure. Go up before bed. Cool. Thanks. And I appreciate that. Yeah. So let's see. Does anybody want to win anything tonight? Should I give anything away tonight before you guys get out of here? You know, let's see. Oh, Monkey Punch says not leaving. All right. Should I give something away? Or should I just keep rambling on? So let's see. Comic stores are my favorite place to find collect. Oh yeah, they're great for collectibles. They really are. They are great for collectibles. You know, what's funny is that the comic book stores and video game stores are really great for collectibles. So if you're someone who likes collectible items, those are really great for it. So Ashley says yes if you says you want to win. Michael says yes if you want to, Larry. Let's see. I'm here for a little longer. All right, let's see. Let me see. There's only like 4 of you guys in the room right now. Let's see. I know Isaiah says he likes comic stores. Who else does anybody else in there? Is anybody else in the room like comic books? Do any of you guys like comic books? If you do, tell me your favorite comic book. Cause I'm gonna, the one that I'm reading right now, it's a fairly new one. This Juke Joint is a fairly new one. So I keep showing it because I want to sort of put it out there for you guys. But this one's a fairly new one, and so there's only 2 issues out right now. So once I actually just got the issue number 2. I haven't read it yet, so I'm gonna read that, and then once that's finished, then I'll have to find a new comic. So I'm wondering if anybody has anything they recommend. So Michael Monkey Punch 77 Lugo says Wolverine. That's a good one. I mean, I haven't read Wolverine, but I've read some of the other Marvel comics that that have Wolverine in there. Says I've never read one, but I was told they have one with a BBW girl, so I'd like to see that. You know, there's one that there's another one that, let's see, the Walking Dead comics are great, but they're ending, so now is a good time to start collecting the whole series. That's a good point. Yeah, if they're ending, that is a good point, because they're going to be hard to come by pretty soon. So I might have to go check those out. There's this other comic that's out there. I think it's called like Bone Crusher or something like that, or Bone something. It's another comic, it's another one that's based in New Orleans, sort of a dark drama comic. So yeah. So they says the Isaiah series is super interesting too. So all right. Let's see. I feel like I should give something away. Let's see. I'll tell you what I have. I have like 3 things. You guys should tell me which one I should give away, and then we'll figure it out. So I have this one, which is this Rizu digital, digital MP3 player. It's a digital player that plays, let's see, what does it play? It says it plays MP3s, WMAs, WAV files, AP files, and FLAC files. And it has an FM radio. So there you go. There's that. Let's see. Michael Monkey Punch 77 Lugo says, like The Walking Dead too. Cool. I'm curious, since you guys read the Walking Dead comics, is it any better than the show? Now, I'll say this. I used to watch this show. I liked this show for a number of years. And then I stopped watching it because it kind of became just the same old thing where it's like you have people that are sort of trying to survive from the zombies. In the midst of trying to survive, their dumb selves are fighting each other. And I'm just like, come on, you're literally fighting hordes of zombies. And on top of that, you're fighting yourselves. To me, I just couldn't, after a while, I couldn't get down with it. Because after a while, I stopped rooting for the humans. And I was like, I just don't care if they live or die because they're too busy trying to fight and kill themselves. So anyways, Isaiah says way better. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. So I'm at tomorrow. I plan on going to the comic book store tomorrow, so I think I might check that out. So there we go. All right, so here's a couple other things. So again, I mentioned I have this this Rezu digital music player. It's like a little iPod. It's like a it's a little iPod type deal. Excuse me. And then I have a Avant wireless FM transmitter. This is for people that have a car, but you don't have like all the smart features in your car. So, if you want like wireless phone calls, you want to be able to play your music wirelessly and all that stuff, this is something nice that allows you to do that. You just hook it up with like the cigarette lighter or something, tune in to whatever radio station, and then you can play your music through it. So, and then we have these WRZ S8 wireless Bluetooth headphones. So these are these are in-ear like earphones. So anyways, we have 3 of them. So which one should I give away? I mean, there's only 5 of you guys in the room, so you guys have a pretty good chance of winning. So which one should I give away? So let's see. Ashley Nunez says the FM transmitter. I've been asking for those forever. All right, Ashley, I see you. Oh, Michael Lugo. Oh, the transmitter. So we have 2 transmitter requests. All right. So In Lane says the headphones. All right. So that's one for the headphones and a couple for the transmitter. All right. So we'll put this one away. We'll put the MP3 player away. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow when we do the main wine and winners tomorrow. And we'll figure out what we're going to do, if we're going to give away the FM transmitter or if we're going to give away the headphones. So let's see. It says the headphones or the car gadget, definitely. You guys seem to dig the car gadgets. What's funny is that, since being on this channel here, it's hard to build up a new channel and get a lot of views and stuff. It's funny, one of the videos that I've done that has the most views is actually this. I think it was like one of those code detector things. I forgot the name. It was a code scanner, OBD scanner, a Canon scan tool. That's what it was. But it's one of those things you plug into your car. It tells you what problems you have. But anyways, that thing got like, I don't know, last time I checked, I think it had 18,000 views, something like that. So, I mean, it was pretty good for this, it's a young channel. So, yeah, I guess the automotive things are pretty popular. So, all right. So it looks like we'll do the FM transmitter. People seem to want this here. So let's see. Let's start off. We'll do how should I pick a winner for this? What should I do? Let's see. How should I pick a winner? So yeah, we love the car gadgets. All right. Let's see. All right. First of all, let me ask, do any of you have an Instagram account? Let's see if any of you have an Instagram account. Let's see what you guys have to say about that. Do any of you have an Instagram account? Yay, nay, maybe. So, all right, Monkey Punch Lugo says, I do. Ashley says, I do. All right, let's see who else does. Anybody else have an Instagram account? Let's see. Oh, Isaiah has one. Reptile Freak. All right, I see. Reptile_freak. All right. Isaiah, does that mean that you have snakes and lizards and stuff as pets? Since you are a reptile freak, or do you just like them and don't have them as pets yet, but maybe one day? So, all right. So let's see. I'm going to look you guys up right quick. Let's see. I'm going to go onto my Instagram account here. In Lane says, I don't have one. Really? You don't have an Instagram account? Well, you're going to need to get one. Everybody should have an Instagram account, I think, at this point. So, all right, let's see. We're going to check out reptile underscore. Let's see. Underscore. What was it? Freak. Let's see. Reptile underscore freak. Oh, look at that, Isaiah. I see you growing with your 577 followers. You're practically, and your account is private. How do you have 500 followers and you're private? That's just craziness. Oh man. Oh. All right. Apparently you follow me. I didn't follow you back. Well, I did now. I sent you a request there. So let's see. All right. Ashley, are you under what's your Instagram account? Let's see. Let's find Ashley. Where's that at? Where Ashley? Where are you at? What's your let's see. I'm gonna look up Monkey Punch. Let's see. Monkey Punch. Lugo. Let's see. Nope, don't see it. Hey, Michael, what's your you guys put your whatchamacallits in there. Oh, he says Isaiah, too many spam accounts trying to follow. I feel okay. Let's see. Ashley Love Pink. All right. Ashley Love Pink. Pink. All right. Oh, there you go. I see you with your little cute nose there and your ears going. All right. Look at that. You're following. How am I not following you guys back? That's crazy. Well, I'm following you back now. All right. Let's see. Michael. Okay. Michael Lugo. Let's find you. I think I might actually be following you, Michael. Let's see. Because I feel like I remember seeing you on here before. So let's see. Michael, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. I know I'm just sort of rambling on right now as I look up. All right, wait. Michael, do you have a picture of a little baby on your thing there? Is that your profile picture? It looks like maybe that's your daughter. Is that it? Let's see. I'm gonna wait for you to respond. Oh no, Michael Lugo 77. Okay, let's see. Let's type in 77. All right, now I see you there. Wait, what? What is that a picture of? All right, what's your profile picture? It looks like some sort of jacket. Let's see. All right, let's see. We'll wait for him to respond here. Still with us? All right, let's see. Well, I think I'm following. Let's see. Looks like you're following. Let me follow you back. All right, let's see. I don't know why this thing. I think my iPad's working out or something. A Shinmu jacket. What is a Shinmu jacket? I don't know what that is. Let me Google it. Let me Google Shinmu. Does anybody know what a Shinmu jacket is? I'm assuming that you know what it is. Shinmu jacket. Oh. Okay, I see. It's a video game. All right. I'm not mad at you. All right, cool. All right. Well, let's see. You guys were asking for the this is what I'll do. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see which one of you guys can do it. All right, first, let me ask you this because this might be a little unfair if I was going to do this. So Ashley, Isaiah, and Michael, you guys all asked for the FM transmitter. So tell me, how are you guys watching right now? So, oh ho ho, Roma from across the world is showed up. What's up, man? So if you guys don't know, Roma has a great channel. He does all kinds of cool camera product reviews. He does a lot of cool stuff with GoPros. He does stuff with like microphones for your GoPros, video lights, camera cages. He does filters. I mean, if you have a GoPro and you want to make your footage look incredible, check out his channel. It is amazing. I watch his stuff. I subscribe to his channel. I have my the bell ticked on there so that whenever he posts a new channel, a new video, I get notified so that I can actually watch it and bite his style because he always has great content. So they always say basically when you rob somebody of what they're doing, it's the highest form of flattery. So I find out what he's doing, and then sometimes I copy it because the dude makes awesome content. So yeah. All right. So let's see. I want to find out how are you guys watching? Are you guys on computers, on mobile phones, on tablets? Because I was thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll take a picture of this FM transmitter since I just dropped it. Let me grab it here, and whoever is the first one that maybe likes it or something can get will win. But it's unfair if you're watching on your phone because then you have to get out of the video and go tag it. So I'll figure out something else. We'll figure out a way to give it out. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, Roma, thanks for showing up. Roma is like, I think he's in what country are you in? I think you're in Thailand or something, right? So he's wherever he lives, it's someplace that's way awesome and way cooler than where I'm at. So let's see, the Angel Rock with Lorelei. All right, I see you, the Angel. I'm just gonna call you the Angel. So there you go. Let's see. We have a couple more people showing up. Misha Lalep. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but cool. Welcome. Thank you. So yeah, Roma is in Thailand, and man, I'll tell you right now. I mean, I live in the Washington D.C. area, which is kind of cool in itself because when you're out, when you make videos, and for me, I'm a photographer and filmmaker by trade, and so when you're out there and someone sends you a product to review and you need to shoot something, it's kind of nice to actually live in an area that's sort of cool. So I can always go out to DC to where the monuments are, and I can shoot the Lincoln Memorial or the MLK Memorial or whatever, and that's always nice. But if you see stuff from Thailand, it's just because I don't live there, it's so much more interesting to me to see the streets and the people and the nightlife. It's just so much more interesting to me to see that than basically DC, which is cool for people who don't live here, but I see it all the time. So anyways, he says he lives in the countryside. Apparently the countryside is very, very nice out there. So Roma asked, am I streaming on a Sony camera? I'm actually not. I'm actually streaming on before I bought my, I have a Sony A7R III and a Sony A6400. But before I switched over to Sony, I had a Panasonic GH5, and that's what I'm actually shooting with now. So I actually didn't sell my GH5 because when I switched over to Sony, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I wasn't sure if I was going to want to keep it. So I was like, well, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to use it, see if I really like it. And then if I do, I might sell my GH5. But I really like my GH5. I mean, this thing as a filmmaking machine, this thing is a beast. It is the best camera I have ever shot with as far as video is concerned. It just works really, really well, and I really enjoy using it. And so right now, it's so very easy to use. I just plug it in. I can use like this cam link, plug it in. It works as my webcam, and it's just a very, very easy and fun and easy camera to use. So that's what I'm using right now is my GH5. I think what I'm going to do in the when I do the next live stream, I think I might actually use my A6400. So, and I think I might use that because it has the flip up screen, so it's easy to set everything up. And then, I bought the mini HDMI to full HDMI so I can hook it up to the Cam Link and get everything going. And so, yeah, we'll see how that works out. So, so let's see. What else do we have here? Ash says, pick a name from your tablet, and they have a name generators. All right, let's see. Pick a name. Let's see. Pick a name. Pick a name. Oh, look at that. Angel Rock says, followed you for years under Punkin Before Midnight. But I'm building this channel for my live radio show, YouTube content business from. Nice. All right. All right. Fellow YouTuber radio show going on. What is your radio, Angel Rock? What is your radio show about? Drop it in there. I want to know. I like finding out people's new content and checking it out and seeing it. It's funny that like YouTube always pushes out like the big people, and I shouldn't be mad because before I was on this channel, I had a large channel. I mean, my other channel had 140 something thousand subscribers before they killed it off. So, I was on a large channel, and so I'm not going to dog. I mean, it's not as large as like some of these people that have like several 100,000 or 1 million subscribers. But what I found is, since that channel went away, and then I was able to get on another channel, so I'm able to sort of, I'm on this channel is owned by a company, and I'm able to just work as a host on it, which is sort of nice. So, but one thing that I've realized is that there's a lot of really great content out there from YouTubers that haven't gotten big yet. So people like Roma, their content is really good. Like if you watch his channel, his production value is just really on point. It looks great. It sounds great. He has really good content. And so the Angel Rock, send me your contact info. I want to check it out and see what kind of stuff you do. Because, just because I haven't heard of you doesn't mean that your content's not awesome. I want to be able to check it out. And hopefully all of us now, since, I'm a small YouTuber again, hopefully all of us can share and we can all follow each other, and each other's followers can follow each other, and we can grow together. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to go. Let's see. I think I'll do this. Michael Monkey Punch 77. You're going to win this. And that is because you're the first one that showed up in this stream tonight. So first one to show it up. You're the first one that showed up, and you said you were interested in the car stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and give this away to you. So let me go ahead and I'm going to mark this down. And now I'm just wondering, should I give these earphones away too? I mean, I have them both. You guys said you wanted to win the transmitter, but maybe I should give, the earphones away too. So, oh, look at that. Smiley Tech is in the house. Thinking about starting up a YouTube channel. You definitely should. Definitely should. Isaiah, don't be jealous. You know what? I feel like I want to feel like I have another one of these, but I can't say for sure. So I can't just give another one away until I know for sure that I have one. So Isaiah, do this. I think I'm planning on doing another Wine and Winners tomorrow. This was just a mini one because I wanted to test this new live setup here. So just so check with me tomorrow. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow evening, and I'll try and remember to pull out another FM transmitter, and hopefully you will win tomorrow. And if you do, congrats. If you don't, you just have to keep on watching. I have a few of these, so maybe I'll give out a couple of them now. I know that you guys are interested in the automotive stuff. So cheers. Is anybody drinking with me? I don't know if anybody is. I shouldn't be drinking alone, so I don't know if anybody is drinking with me. So Roma says a live stream looks dope. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I before I was live streaming with like my iPad or with my iPhone. I also have I have a Samsung phone. I was live streaming from there. It was always like sort of janky using the front facing camera on those things and trying to hook up audio somehow. I was always sort of really janky and wonky. And so I was like, I'm going to find a way to really hook up my live stream. And so I did some research, found people that were live streaming using their mirrorless cameras, and it wasn't actually hard to set up at all. Just, just I had to go buy the Cam Link thing, so I had to buy a little bit of hardware. Other than that, it was pretty easy to set up, and YouTube made it fairly easy. So there we go. Michael Monkey Punch Lugo says, drinking coffee. Yeah, you should be drinking coffee, bro. If you're working in security, you have to stay awake and alert. Yeah, I guess so. Ashley says drinking water. Water is always good. I am drinking water too. I'm drinking water mixed with grape juice that's fermented. And yeah, so there we go. I'm drinking fermented grape juice in water. All right, let's see. Paranormal Survivors Season 4, Episode 9. So my show is all about shining the light on all things paranormal, from UFOs to elementals to cryptids, conspiracy theories, and much more. Man, that sounds like a fun show to listen to. I'm gonna have to check that out. Feel free to post a link in the comment section, because I wanna check that out. So post a link there. I'm gonna check that out. That sounds like it would be really fun. Smiley Tech says, used to do security at Yankee Stadium. Oh man, okay, all right. So were you at the old Yankee Stadium or at the new Yankee Stadium? So, oh no, wait, was that Boston? No, one of those two. I think they built a new Yankee Stadium, right? Anyways, all right. Let me just take a quick note here. Actually, I can remember. There's only the one winner tonight, which is Michael Monkey Punch 77. If I had a pen, which I don't right now, I would just write it on the box so I can remember. But I'll remember. And Michael, you have my Twitter info. So do me a favor. I mean, my Instagram info, if you can, since you've actually won this. Do me a favor. Just send me a DM on Instagram, since I'm following you back now, and actually just send me a message letting me know that you won, and send me your address so I can get this shipped out to you. So, yeah, you guys, I have some cool stuff coming up here. I'm going to be reviewing. I have some stuff I'm working on. One of these things is kind of fun because it is directly related to my wine and winders bit, and that is I have an electric wine opener. So I started working with it and actually tested it out tonight on a bottle of wine to make sure it worked, and it works really, really it works really well. It's easy to use. It pulls the corks right on out. It comes with it comes with a wine pour. It also comes with like a vacuum seal. So this thing is pretty sweet. So I have this I'm going to be doing soon. I have a giveaway that I'm going to be doing soon too. I have a couple of smart devices. So like here is a smart socket. This is by a company called Tekin. And as you guys may know, if you watch my channel, I don't use smart devices. I mean, they send them, but I don't use them. My wife does not like smart devices in the house, and so I don't use smart devices. And so as a consequence, whenever I get them, I give them away. And so I'm going to be giving that away. I have to do the review first, and then, or at least a basic video of it first, and then I'm going to give it away. You guys can see me struggling trying to get this other stuff out of the box here. But here is here is these other ones from the same company, Tekin. Tekin, and this is a smart power strip here. So the cool thing about this is that these come with both, like you can see there's 4 outlets there, and then there's 4 USB ports on there, so you can plug stuff in there. So, but apparently with this power strip, you can actually you can set it up to turn things on and off automatically with your with Alexa or Google Home. You can set timers. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with this apparently. So anyway, I'm going to give this away. I have 2 of them, so I'm going to use one for a review, and then I'm going to give the other one away. And this one, the smart socket, I'll probably just unbox it and give that one away. Let's see, what else do we have over here? this thing, which should be pretty cool. This is a this thing is called a U-Need. It's a massager. It's a hand massager, hand and wrist massager. So if any of you like work on computers a lot and you get carpal tunnel, this is really great. It's supposed to help alleviate some of that carpal tunnel stuff because it's supposed to help. You put your hands in there, it massages your hands and your wrists. It's supposed to help alleviate some of that pain from if you're, if you work with your hands a lot, it's supposed to help with that. And so anyways, I have a couple of other photo-related products. A company called Teslin actually sent me a few things. I found them actually from Roma. Roma did a few product reviews from Teslin, and so I saw them, and they actually contacted me and said, "Hey, are you interested in working with us?" And because I saw that he actually did a couple of product reviews with them, I was like, "Yeah, I'll check them out. I've seen some of their products; they looked cool." So they sent me a set of they sent me some ND filters, which I did. If you guys saw that review I did recently of the GoPro ND filters, those were from Teslin. They also sent me a selfie stick, which I'm going to do a review of. And then they sent me an underwater. It's sort of like a globe thing, but it's for underwater, so you can actually shoot like half the image on top of the surface and half of the image below the surface. So it should be a pretty cool thing. And yeah, I mean, I have a few other products. I have another giveaway coming that you guys will see here. Let me grab this. So this is a company. I can't pronounce the name right. I think it's like Lufon or something like that. I'll have to double check to get the actual name right on here. But they're Bluetooth speakers. So there you go. There's 2 Bluetooth speakers there. And so the cool thing about these is that they actually pair up together. So you can pair them with like your phone or your tablet or whatever, your computer, and then you can listen to them. But you can actually sync these together and they will work as a stereo pair of speakers. So that's kind of fun and cool. So I haven't decided if I'm going to give these away individually or if I'm going to give them away as a pair. Maybe once I do the review and then I do the live stream to give those away, maybe I'll poll everyone and see how people feel about if I should give them away together or separately. So obviously separately, more people have an opportunity to win. And if I give them away, as a pair, only one person wins. But maybe it's better that way since they sync together. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's get here to these comments. Can you use those in my home? Let's see. Michael says, where do you get it, Larry? I need to get one. Let's see. Which one were you talking about? Were you talking about the smart socket things or the U-Need ones? I'm not sure which one you were talking about, but whichever one, Michael, is you can get all those products from Amazon. A lot of the people that send me stuff are sending them. They're from Amazon. So that massager, I'm actually looking forward to doing a review on that because sometimes, I'm on my computer all day. I'm either shooting and so I'm holding a camera in my hand or I'm on my computer editing and doing different stuff. And so sometimes my wrists really start to bother me. So I'm really interested in seeing how well that thing actually works there. So that should be good. Let's see. Andrew Rock says, awesome. I love your channel for the reviews. I bought actually some of the devices you reviewed in the past, but I also love when you do videos on free movies and TV content. Yeah, and I actually really like doing the free movie and video content too, but it's not safe to do it anymore. Just the bottom line is YouTube is shutting channels down that do that type of content. I don't really have a safe place to post that content, at least not a place that I feel is safe to post it yet. So when I get a safe place to post it, I'll probably do some more of that content, but I'm not really sure about it yet. So let's see. Says, love Bluetooth speakers. Cool. Me too. Isaiah says those speakers would be great for parties. They would be great for parties. I don't know how loud they are, so I don't know if they're going to be if they're really going to be all that great for parties, but hopefully they would be. They might be great for like dinner parties or something where you don't want the music super loud because you want people having conversations. So it might be nice to put one on one side of the room and one on the other so that everybody can hear the music in a sort of like a low, just background noise, sort of background music side of way. So that could be kind of cool. Let's see. So I hear you. Yes, I agree. But okay. So let's see. Thanks for that. Yes. Oh yeah. That's the smart. The smart strips. The smart power strips here. These you can actually get these on Amazon. So these are something that you can get on Amazon. And I haven't done the review yet, but I will say that these are made by Tekken. As you can see, I would definitely check in the next day or two when they have the Amazon Prime Day, see if they have any deals on these. And if they do, I would grab them then. I'm going to be checking out the Amazon Prime deals. I may actually do a couple of videos and see what they have and try and show you guys some deals that are going to be available on Amazon. So for Prime Day, because there should be some good stuff. I know a lot of you guys like the streaming and cord cutting stuff, and they're going to have the Amazon Fire TVs on sale for $15. Which is a fantastic deal. So I would suggest picking one of those up if you don't have one. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, all right. This was supposed to be a quick one. It's been an hour already. So I'm gonna let you guys go. And before we go, should I give these away? These headphones? I'm gonna give these away tomorrow. You guys show up tomorrow. I'm gonna give these away. I'll save these for tomorrow, and I'm gonna give away. I have a couple of other things I'm going to give away tomorrow. Plus, I have a bunch of stuff that's been due to give away from my product reviews. And Michael, congratulations on this. Send me a message on Instagram letting me know that, reminding me that you won, and send me your address, and I'll get those out to you so that you can have them. Let's see. What time will you stream tomorrow? I don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't know. Before I go, let me ask you guys, what times work best for you guys? Do you guys like afternoon streams? Do you like the evening streams? Do you like late night? What works best for you? Because sometimes I do it late, sometimes I do it late, like around after 11 sometimes because it's quiet. But sometimes I do stuff in the afternoon. Just, we'll have to see. So, L Lane, before you head out, what works best for you as far as a good live stream? Let me know. Let's see. So, Ashley Nunez says late night. All right. I see you. My night owl in the house. I like that. Smiley Tech says 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. That's 9 p.m. Where are you at, Smiley Tech? Are you East Coast, West Coast, Midwest? 9 p.m. in what time zone? So I have a better idea. Late night streams or evenings, but anytime is great. All right, Angel Rock, I feel you. I'm sort of a night owl myself. I often work late, and so shooting late often, doing these work for me. Except I understand that most people don't. Some people have to get up early for work, and so sometimes earlier streams work better for them. Michael Monkey Punch 77 says late night. Ashley says around 11 or after is perfect. Isaiah says late night streams are nice because we get to interact with you more. All right, I like that, Isaiah. I see you in the house. I like that too. I actually like, this is really nice. I mean, I know there's not many people on here, but I really like the fact that I'm able to see the streams come through. Sometimes when there's a lot of people in here, the comments fly by so fast that I just can't get to them, and it can become challenging. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So other people say late night. All right. Well, I think maybe what I'll do is tomorrow, because I know there's a lot of people that have been asking me in the comments of my videos when I'm going to do the next live stream. And I think some of those people are probably not going to be the super late night people. Maybe I'll try and do it around 8 or 9 o'clock or something like that. And then maybe what I'll do is do another late night stream another day. So I'm kind of digging this whole being able to interact with you guys, on a much more personal level and see the comments come in and talk like this. So maybe I'll do another late night stream and then I'll do like sort of the main wine and winter stream, like maybe around 7, 8, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. So just look for it tomorrow around 7, 8, 9, and we'll get it going. We'll get it cracking. We'll give some stuff away, and we'll work it out from there. So, all right, you guys, I'm getting out. I'm gonna get out of here. It's late. It is 4:30, 4:29. So I'm going to drink my last bit of wine here. If you guys show up tomorrow to the Wine and Winners, make sure you have a little something to toast with me. It can be whatever you'd want. It can be water, it could be wine, it could be soda, it could be beer, it could be, hard alcohol. It could be a popsicle. Just bring something so you can toast with me. So, all right, you guys, been real. Much love. And I will see you guys on the next Wine and Winners. And thanks for showing up to see me. And until next time, I'm Larry with todayifeellike.com. Love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.